work had begun on the monument. As you can imagine, it was a very complicated process. The granite arrived on a barge. It was transferred at the dock to a float. A derrick was used to transfer the blocks onto a small railroad car, and these tracks went all the way up to High Pole Hill. So the railroad car would carry the blocks up to High Pole Hill. At the base, the granite was cut, and it was numbered and lettered to indicate the precise spot that a particular block would go. It was rather like making a very involved puzzle. When they reached the 17th tier, they began to place 133 memorial stones. These stones were sent from all over the United States, from Mayflower societies of descendants, and from early Massachusetts towns. When I was told that we would have a large group on board traveling with us from California this week, I made sure that I had a picture of your stone. This is a very, very special stone, for it was created using the ruins from the 1906 San Francisco earthquake. As you may know, 80% of the city was destroyed. So I hope tomorrow, if you have an opportunity to climb, you'll take a photo of yourself beside this special stone. And for our large group traveling from Illinois, here is a photo of your memorial stone. So there are 133 that you can look for should you climb the monument tomorrow. Work continued on the monument until November 1908, when it had to be halted due to poor weather. It resumed in April and continued through the summer. Finally, in August 1909, the final stone was ready to be set in place. There was very little fanfare. 4 people were chosen to pull the stone, which weighed one ton, into place using pulleys and ropes. Those 4 people were a government inspector, the derrick man who had managed the placement of all of the rocks, and 2 young girls. What a special opportunity. Isabel was 11 years old and Annie was 14. They were the daughter and the niece of the foreman who had been in charge of all of the stonework. With the exterior of the monument complete, now it was time to place the ramps and stairs. Because there was staging in place inside the monument, the work on building the ramps and stairs had to be done from the top down, making things a little more complicated. As the ramps and stairs were added, the staging could be dismantled. Fortunately, they were able to do this work during the winter. The engines that were required for the construction process served a dual purpose as the steam rose up the tower, keeping everyone nice and warm. The ramps and stairs were completed in March 1910. By June, the shutters and oak doors had been added.